What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hey, hope y'all are having a great day. It is Saturday here, and I am about to meet a trailer full of peanuts, it looks like. Peanut season around here, man. So, anyway, try to ease by him here, so we don't have no accident. Anyway, yeah. Hey man, I got a million things I need to be doing today. And the only two things I'm considering, neither one of those need to be done. Oh man. I think, well, Florida State's coming on, probably on now. I think I'm going to the lake, man. It's kind of windy out, but I haven't had my boat in the water but like 2 times all year long. Isn't it crazy? 2 times. Yeah, it's October. So I think I'm gonna take the boat and go to the lake. I did not realize how windy it was. I'm gonna have to get out there and fight the wind, but I may not stay out there that long, but I just got it itching to go. I just want to go. I ain't even got to catch no fish. I ain't got to stay a long time. Just want to go. So I'm gonna satisfy that craving today. So headed down here. I put all my fishing stuff in the storage building because my neighbor used my boat last week because he messed his prop up at the last tournament he was in. And so I took all of my stuff out of the boat except for like life jackets and stuff. And so I don't have any of my fishing stuff in there. So I'm about to ride down here, grab it, go back, hook up to the boat, probably get a cup of coffee, and I would say set sail, but we're not actually sailing. We're motor boating, power boating. Check back with y'all. There right there's what I'm talking about, man. Football game on and on the lake. My engine was running rough just a second ago. Not sure what's going on with that. Anyway, I'm just gonna set y'all up on time lapse, and I'm just gonna run down this bank here, throwing a worm, see what happens. I did a video on this Minn Kota Terrova when I first got it. That video has gotten a lot of views. Man, this is nice. If y'all notice, I disappeared from the camera, went to the back of the boat, got my coffee, and I just got this thing hidden where I want it to go, and it'll move. It's barely just inching one way or another, not even inching, just very incremental to keep me on the heading that I'm on. So now I could crank up the big engine and run. This is fairly shallow down here, got a lot of stumps. I have bumped a couple of stumps before, but if you got it trimmed up, you can idle through here. But I'm not planning on fishing long today. My battery's fully charged, so I didn't even retie my hook on. I need a new hook on there. That one's got rust on it. Like I said, it hadn't been in the water in probably 3 or 4 months. And the line needs to be retied, re-spooled. I wouldn't do this if I was fishing a tournament, but I'm just out here playing around. If I break one off, you know, it ain't the end of the world. I'm just trying to fish along some of these grass lines. In this particular lake, bass seem to like to get up in the grass on the edge, and a lot of times you can just hit right out by the edge and one will come out and snatch it up. So anyway, just kind of piddling around. So I'll put y'all back on time lapse. If we catch something, then maybe I can show it to you. critical mistake. When I went and got all my stuff out the shelter, or out the other shop, whatever you want to call it, well, I didn't get all my stuff. And I broke off my hook. Not on a fish, I'm not gonna lie. I threw it up on the bank and it got caught up in something, and I could have probably went up there and retrieved it, but I didn't want to get the boat all on that dam down there. It's got rocks like that all over it, big ones. And so anyway, I had one bite, bumped it a couple of times, never would commit. I never even tried to set the hook. So anyway, I noticed I had a little kink in my gas line, so I fixed that. But it run better, but there's still something going on there. I'm not sure, so I'll have to send that probably to the shop. And it may be time for some plugs and whatnot. And it's been sitting a lot. I need to ask my neighbor if he had any trouble, which I'm sure he didn't, because if he had trouble when he run it last week, he would have told me. So, but that's a nice motor. That motor's only a couple of years old. Probably ain't even got 100 hours on it. So anyway, let me get back in here and get loaded up. See that right there? That kinks my fuel line right here when it's all the way down. I'm not sure what the deal is. That's just a bad design. Which the fuel line shouldn't really, I don't know, man. I don't like what it does to all them cables. Right there starts kinking the fuel line. And I took it off. I got it in here somewhere. I don't know where I stuck it at, but anyway, it gets real soft right there. And I thought the issue might have been that it was if the line gets soft when the fuel pump pulls on the engine and siphons out of the tank, it'll collapse. But I don't know, man. I ain't a boat mechanic. I ain't even a motor mechanic. I might fall trying to get out this boat. Take the Titan. Take it up the hill, man. College football. All right, let me get out of here. All right, well, I wish I could have got y'all a fish photo or two, or a video. But anyway, probably could have caught one getting about the right time of day. I usually catch at least one when I come out here, but like I said, I ain't been out here in a while. And where I started out fishing at, I hadn't fished there in 3 years. I just wanted to run the boat down to the lake, so I run down to the other end, figured I'd just put out there and try it. Where you saw me fishing at the end, I fished there a lot on that dam. It's got deep water down there. And by deep water, you know, 7 to 11 foot, somewhere in that range, which is deep for that lake. But yeah, man, that Minn Kota, when I was fishing the dam on the back of the boat, I had it on spot lock, and it'll just stay in that place. It speeds up, slows down, does whatever it needs to do. They're expensive, but I'm telling you, if you bass fish and you don't have one, once you get one, you'll have to have it. You'll have to have it. I mean, it's obviously you don't have to have it, but you're gonna want it, man. It just makes fishing so much more pleasurable, especially if you're out there on a day where the wind is just constantly blowing you around all over the place. You know, it is nice to be able to just lock that thing in and sit there on the spot. When I had my old trolling motor on there, we would go fish tournaments and we would get into bad areas and the wind would be blowing. I mean, I basically ended up running the motor and letting the guy with me fish. I mean, it was now my old motor was a piece of junk. It was hard to steer on a good day and basically impossible to steer on a bad day, a windy day. But anyway, I got to figure out what's going on. One of my boat's cutting out a little bit. I may just put some seafoam in it and take it to the lake and just run it some. Check, see if it's got some fuel filters on it. Might need some plugs or something, I don't know. Or I may just send it to a guy and let him do a tune-up, then take it back and see what it does. I don't really have any tournaments or anything coming up, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. But at the same time, when I got stuff I want it to work. I want it to work right. I want to be able to go out there whenever I want to, hit the key on it, and go, you know. I try to buy good stuff and kind of try to keep it up, you know. So, anyway, that's it for today. Just a little ride along, and maybe you enjoyed a few of the views from the lake. Hey, appreciate you watching. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.